Many of the terms, comments, and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam, fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Oh yeah, basically fuck yeah. We're having a barbecue outside, and first of all, that was just CKY's Rats from Carver City, and you should go out and get it right now.
Oh yeah.
But we have a full house here, and the 69 Eyes from Finland just showed up.
Yay!
So later on, we're gonna have a vampire campfire. But first of all, a guy named Matthews, who's working on the 69 Eyes video, is hired to drive the 69 Eyes around, and last time I checked, he was banned from the house.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe Matthews shows his
Well,
face
you're the
here.
one who rigged that up.
I see him right now.
First of all, why don't you explain what happened with Matthews?
Matthews, get in here, buddy.
Didn't Missy ban you from the house?
I'm sorry. Here, speak into this, please, so we can. Yeah, very close to me.
I don't like being this close to you.
No,
Frantz.
use the other
Again.
mic. No, Brian, use that. Use the other mic.
Something might have happened
You're good.
in the past. Drunken behavior, and there was like
Carnal
a bike
knowledge.
race involved, and
Oh, the
Missy banned me from the house.
bike race.
It's a pretty good story. We were fucking with him the whole time, but Frantz, get to the part where we were calling from a random number saying it was the chick that he just met.
Yes, well, to make a long story short, there was a girl that he hooked up with, and he, I think, was a little drunk and made kind of a bad decision and put something somewhere where it shouldn't have been non-wrapped, I guess is a good way to say it. And he was a little afraid that he had a disease or so. So we called him up from a number that was, no number comes up. It comes up as blocked. And we were like, hey, this is Marta. I'm calling from the doctor's office. We have to talk. Immediately, he texts back in all capitals with 12 exclamation points and question marks. What do you have? I need to know.
What do you have? If you're going to type all that in all caps, you must mean it, and you need to know right this instant.
this is
What
all,
do you have?
This is all completely
Fabricated.
true.
Not to mention, he's not only getting that information from a random cell phone, but he's also getting texts from Missy saying that he's banned from the house because that's just disgusting and you're not allowed over here anymore.
And this is like week 1 of Ming Hags. So to sum up, we thought that Matthews may have been gay just because he's so professional all the time. So we were busting his balls saying he was gay. So to prove that he wasn't, he hooked up in our book. And that's not a bad thing. And so to prove he wasn't, he hooked up. This girl made a bad decision. Well, I wouldn't say that. Get me drunk enough, buddy, and we'll see what happens.
I know.
Speaking of gay, didn't you get caught at 8 years old reading some gay book at the library?
Actually, yes, that's true. That's true. I just remembered that story. I had forgotten it for years. And it was actually, I was 8 years old, and I was in the children's section looking at like scratch and sniff books. And then there's like pop-up books and that kind of stuff. And then someone had put in there The Joy of Gay Sex. Illustrated.
In a children's section.
In the children's section of Walden Books.
And you were just 8 and you're like, oh, what's this?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had no idea. And I'm looking through it. Now, I had never even seen a Playboy.
Was it real graphic?
Oh, it had men 69ing, and it showed you techniques and where to put your fingers and all that stuff. And I was like, what am I looking at? And my dad comes up, I'm like, Dad, what is this?
Now, keep in mind, Franz's dad is the type of person...
Do an example, Frantz.
All right, here's an example. When Franz is 6 years old and he needs help with his homework. Daddy? Jesus Christ! What? Can you help me with my homework? All right, stay calm. I'm fucking calm.
Yeah, that was my dad. However, my dad was also known as quite the Renaissance man. He had 2 master's degrees, and out in public, he didn't act like that. So he explained to me in a very calm manner when I presented him, being 8 years old, holding The Joy of Gay Sex Illustrated. He said, well, Joe, you see, some guys think that rubbing penises together is neat. They think that they can have babies that way by rubbing their penises together, kind of like a penis and a vagina, but no, you can't have babies that way, Joe. They try and they fail, and that's why this book is no good.
and this book is no good.
How else would you explain that to your son?
I don't know.
I think he did a pretty good job, though. I will drink to the job that my father
Well, he didn't
did.
do a good job. I really like that Bristol Bailey's Irish cream. Jesus Christ, you stupid shit!
Well, yes, that was
Bailey's Irish cream.
That was how my father treated the family in the privacy of his own household. However, in Walden's books in the Springfield Mall, when his 8-year-old son presented him with Joy of Gay Sex Illustrated, he took a different approach.
Then you got caught Frenching a girl in what grade? 6th?
Oh, in fourth grade was my first kiss with Angie Millar in the bushes outside my house, and I made the mistake of telling
Millar?
Me too. My sister. Hey, why did I just say? Why did I say her name? So now my dad. I told my sister. My sister told my dad behind my back, and he called me downstairs. Like, Joe, I want to talk to you about something very serious, about venereal diseases. Do you know the diseases you can get from kissing a girl? And I didn't. I'm just figuring out that he knew, and I was completely shocked and ashamed and remorseful, and it was awful. He put me through hell. He's telling me about bacteria, and it was before AIDS, but he was telling me about.
Acted out the way that he told you.
No, he was very serious. He was too serious to be mad. He was like very stern. He's like, Joe, do you know all the diseases you can get from kissing a girl? Was your tongue involved in this kiss? And I didn't even know what the fuck a French kiss was, man. I was in 4th grade, and I'm like, my tongue? Why would I do that? And, yeah, it was crazy. But then, actually, the next day, she wanted to do it with tongues.
Did you?
Yeah, and I remember how surprised I was at how strange a human tongue tasted. I just remember, boy, that doesn't taste like lips.
All right,
That's
so
my story.
So there's this, man, we've been seeing a lot of fucking shows lately.
This is
and you know
fucking
what?
rock and roll
I
weekend.
usually see, this is rock and roll weekend.
That road trip rock and roll.
All right,
Summer's
so
all about.
It is what summer's all about. But usually I go to the Note and see it, but we've been traveling to fucking Wilkes-Barre, then Allentown. We went and saw the Veronicas, and I actually told the Veronicas that I broke the cup holder in the Mercedes on the way up here fucking to track 3 on your song, so you owe me another cup holder. So, and the song was, what was it? Hook Me Up, maybe?
I think it was Take Me on the Floor.
Take Me on the Floor, that's what it was. And then, so when they sang Take Me on the Floor, they're like, and this one goes out to Bam.
Wait, you had sex in a moving vehicle?
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that dangerous?
Well, yeah.
Wait, oral sex or sex?
Sex. Well, we were parked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't quite a moving vehicle.
And you know what? It was a white lie because it wasn't on the way up. It was a few days ago. But
fair enough.
Yeah. So, but we did bang out in the Hummer driving on the highway 202. Remember that?
On 202?
Yeah.
Traffic's a little thick for something like
coming in
that.
from
There.
Jimmy
We were in
Pots.
traffic.
I know. That's wow.
Well, we were in traffic, and I didn't feel like sitting in it.
Would you consider yourself an exhibitionist then?
No, because nobody could see it. Tinted windows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Moon Man launching pad.
Didn't you find
What about the
deco? Didn't you find like a video camera and the deco had left in your car one time?
Deco was supposed to grab this tape, but when he got home and he put it in, he realized it was the wrong tape, and he called me up frantically saying, like, I got the wrong tape. The tape that's in your car, please do not look at. Just let it be there, and I'll be over in 3 hours.
Why would you say that?
Yeah. So I'm like,
You got a
all
3 hour
right, dude, I
window.
won't look at it. I'm like, as soon as I hang up the phone, I bolt over to the car. I'm like, I need to know what's on this tape. It's them at the Valley Forge Park just banging each other out, and there's like horses in the background and stuff. It was like,
Really?
Yeah.
Was deco freak in the sack?
I told him I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, dude, my best deco story was when we were making Unholy Union. How I figured out a way to break into his car. Did I ever tell you this? Well, dude, I stole like your PlayStation, all your video game consoles, and I put them in the back of his trunk. And I got in the car with him. He's like, "Did I borrow these? I don't remember how these got in here. These must be Bam's. Maybe Lyndon put them in here." So then day number 2, he had half eaten a cheesesteak from a place and gotten it wrapped to go. So I took it out, the cheesesteak and fries, took it out of his car and replaced it a week later. So he got home, he's like, where the fuck is my cheesesteak? I was going to have that for dinner. Oh, well. Then like the next week he's driving home, he sees the cheesesteak right where he left it. He's like, am I going crazy? Then we used to go to the arcade, so he had $40 in quarters sitting there and all these pennies, and I stole all the change and left 1 penny, which he blamed on Josh Richards. That's why he hated him. He's like, that son of a bitch moved my car and stole all my change.
Dude, I was always wondering why. Like,
that's why.
His job was to say, all right, Deco, man, it's time to film. And he would get so fed up, like, oh, Deco, it's time to film. And then he would program his number as Big Fat Whale Face or something like that. So anytime that he would ever call, he'd look at his phone and see Big Fat Whale Face, and then he'd automatically be angry.
Well, that's why.
You know what I mean? So
$40 a change. So then I took all your Playboys and stuff, and I stuffed them under Deco's front seat. And then, he's a crazy driver, so he slams on the brakes, and all these Playboys just shoot out all over the car. It's like, how is this happening? I know I'm locking the car. And then finally, I fucking told him one day. He was just he's like, I thought I was going crazy.
It's true, though, dude. If you program somebody's number in, like, if you meet some guy named Doug and then you program your number in as, like, fuck face Doug, piece of shit, like, if it rings, you'll just automatically be like, ugh, I hate this guy, you know?
Yeah, I have a couple of them.
You do?
Yeah. Ex-girlfriends.
All right, so speaking of all these bands and shows, this is official rock and roll weekend. We have the 69 Eyes that just showed up from Finland. Yes. We're shooting a video with them for the next 2.5 days. And there was this band from Montreal called The Agonist, and it's basically Cradle of Filth with a girl singer with blue hair, and you would not believe the voice that she has. But as a prime example, the first track on their album starts off with her going like, she totally like, fuck, she's like, and it starts off like that, awesome. And you could tell that like the producer must have been like, all right, well, you know, you obviously want me to cut that beginning part out, because they're like, nah, fuck it, just leave it in. Here's an example right now of what it is. One? No, this is track 2, but I want to officially play track 3. Yeah, I just want to give this example real quick.
The first track of their album. Okay, here it is.
All right.
Ready?
One more time. That is coming from a girl. So I'm gonna play track 3 right now, and the song is called "Thank You, Pain," and this is from their album Lullabies for the Dormant Mind, and it's The Agonist. Look them up on YouTube and watch their video because it's fucking rad. So here we go. Radio Bam Series 28 Faction, Montreal.
Faction, baby. Hi, good. And now back to Radio Bam.
Oh yeah, Moon Man launching control pad. That was The Agonist, and like I said, female singer, basically Cradle Filth, rocking, Endor rolling, and they're always welcome to stay at my house whenever they pass through because because they're in a van and there's 5 people in there, and they have like I asked them where that they were sleeping. I'm like, so what hotel you in? They're like, our hotel is Walmart parking lot in this van. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, you know, so you're more than welcome to stay at the house
as long
anytime.
as they drive the Razor properly next time.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they crash all your?
Well, Kevin fixed it, so it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, like I heard him ripping around, having a good old time in the woods, and then all of a sudden I just hear silence, and I'm like, did they flip over and they're dead? Like, what the fuck? Like 10 minutes go by and I can't hear anything anymore. So I'm like, you guys all right out there? Can't hear anything. So I drive the Hummer down and I just see it like it's all like up on a tree stump, just all mucked up.
The wheels are pigeon-toed.
Bam, how about our new best friend we met last night at their show?
So yeah, in the Poconos at the Agonist show, there was a guy who lived upstairs, and his name is Chef Jeff. And man, this guy is a character.
Dude, he's my new best friend. He's catering my birthday party.
Well, yeah, he gave me his card. Yeah. And it actually
it's got the planets.
It has like Saturn and Jupiter and Mars on it, and it says Cosmic Catering by Chef Jeff.
Cosmic? Chef to the stars.
I'll explain why. Because he doesn't do normal catering, like he does catering for like Potka, which is pot and vodka together.
I knew it was
magic
a pot
mushrooms.
thing. Yeah.
You know, like he'll make you a pizza with like magic mushrooms
I
on
knew it.
Like, and man, this guy, he was a pure character.
Dude.
He said that they have acid parties on his roof, and they just sit there and look at meteorites, but you can't go next to the ledge of his house because somebody might fall off.
Dude, he started out the whole conversation just by going, "Yeah, I ate acid at a Deep Purple concert one time," and that just stopped right there, and his eyes drifted off into nowhere. With this grimy, like, big, floppy, grimy as shit chef hat on, a grimy, nasty, like, it used to be white, but now it's gray chef coat. You go back and where the catering was, and it's fucking, it's like half a thing of Doritos and some cheesy poofs.
that was the breadth of his story. That was the whole deal.
Yeah, the story ended there. He went to a Deep Purple concert. End.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I asked for I was like, hey man, can I have a drink? Like, meaning like a Budweiser or something. Like, he comes up with like a gallon of Potka with like peach schnapps in it or something, and then like blueberry juice with like absinthe and Kush in it, which is like a name of a kind of weed.
Wow.
Then he shows up with this 5-foot wine thing that looks like a bong, and he said that he totally had a drill bit and drilled his own 5-foot bong, and he's like asking us for hits. I'm like, nah man, I'm totally cool. Like,
who needs
I gotta dry.
Who needs a 5-foot bong?
I'm telling you, this guy was such a character. I've never seen anything like it. I'm like, Mohawk, take photos of this guy, as many as you can, because I've never met anybody like this dude.
How old is he?
He's like
must be 50.
35.
Nah, dude, he's at least
at a Deep Purple concert.
50s. Easily in his 50s, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's just really well preserved from all the absinthe and vodka.
He's fucking pickled is what he is.
Wow. I wonder what his liver looks like.
Not foie gras. What do livers normally look like?
So, Frantz, I heard you just made Novak eat shit for $40.
I didn't tell you that, so I have it on videotape.
I heard about it. I want to know details.
I was visiting my buddy's.
First of all, why did you make him eat shit, and was it on film?
Okay, here's what happened. I was down in Baltimore visiting my buddies Don and Murph of DonandMurph.com and all that stuff. We were filming some kind of skit. Novak, no, not this time. But Novak really wanted to do a skit where he was surrounded by his own posters. And I'm like, dude, I don't understand what he's even talking about. He was all hopped up on something. So we go to his mom's house. And he has that driver's license scam where he keeps getting driver's license and sells them for $500, gets drug money for them. So he goes to his mom's house, gets a new license, steals a bunch of pills from his mom's house, which I stop him from doing. And I think they were like diuretic pills. I don't even think they were like anything worth getting high on. So then we go to the Charm City skate park. We surround him on all these posters. He doesn't get any of the lines. He can't remember what he's supposed to do. And I'm like, that's it, Novak. I'm fucking fed up with you, dude. I'm out of here. I'm sick of doing this skit over and over. You don't even remember what the fuck you're supposed to say. You have 2 lines. He starts ripping down the posters.
Lines. Someone say lines.
Why was he at Charm City in the first place? That's where he goes to sell my skate product. Well, whenever I'm not around and Boof's always cleaning, he always grabs like a few skate decks, pair of shoes, wheels. We made up a song. Walking around, babes, looking for shit to steal. Open up this drawer. Whoa, look at all these wheels. I said for booze, I'll grab a pair of shoes. And then he goes to Charm City and sells them.
Well, so he likes to go to Charm City because he thinks he can get clout there. The kids there look up to him. So he's there with all these posters, which he's ready to sell, and some kid comes up to him and goes, can I have one of those? He goes, well, they're for sale. And and he's just completely pilled out, doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And me and Don and Murph are watching this, and we're just like, oh my god, dude, like. And the kid, and he goes, I actually got one with Bam's signature on it. You want to buy that one? And the kid goes, yeah, how much is it? The kid pulls out a 20.
Extra 20.
No, the kid pulls out a 20, and Novak goes, just takes the thing, goes, I'll see if I can get you change. Puts it back in his fucking pocket, never to be seen again. Takes the poster, borrows a pen from his friend, writes your name on it in front of the kid, and hands it to him. The kid starts fucking crying. I'm like, dude, if he wasn't fucking pilled up right now, I would beat. If he really knew what he was doing, I would beat the fuck out of him. So I gave the kid $20, and I'm like, watch this, kid. And I knew Novak had been ripped off for like $300 earlier that day for like drug money. So we needed drug money bad. I said, Novak, I'm gonna give you $40, but you gotta earn it. I said, what do I gotta do?
I'll do anything.
So I point to a pile of shit behind a dumpster, which to me indicates That
If there's shit behind a dumpster, it's not dog shit. It's bum shit.
Yeah, a dog does not hide behind a dumpster to take a shit. A dog
will
knows
just shit where it shits.
Right.
If there's shit behind a dumpster, it's bum shit.
So we had no water, and the turd that he chose, I'm like, the turd of your choice, Novak. There's 3 of all equal size.
Whose turd?
A bum's turd.
How do you know?
Because
It must be.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
If there's shit behind a dumpster, then it has to be
Yeah,
bum
or
shit.
like a very urgent shitter.
Yeah. Well, and it was human excrement. I drew the conclusion it had to. So Novak picks up this dry turd, and he starts chewing. Now there's no water to wash it down. If you can imagine, like just a dry. So now it has to congeal with the saliva in his mouth. And
Come on,
creates a
Frantz.
paste. And creates a paste which he has to swallow. Everyone around him is vomiting. It's fucking insane. Like,
How long ago was this?
hold on a second. Let me get. Hey, MJ, you with us? You're on the radio. MJ, you're on the radio, buddy.
Right now?
Yeah, we were just talking about you. You're not listening?
Holy cow.
Yeah, we're just talking about the time we made. Remember when we made Novak eat? Remember when we made Novak eat shit? Shit.
Holy cow.
I'm on the radio right now. I just called to have a friendly little chat and didn't expect this.
Well,
Holy cow.
well, what do you think of Novak's current drug addiction? Do you think he's going to be okay, or because he never shows up when we're supposed to film?
Suboxone.
Oh, yeah, Novak. Yeah, he's, I know every now and then, he hits a few rough spots, but, yeah, and I'm sure he'll be all right. Yeah, I know, he's,
You're sure he'll be all right? That makes one of us. All right, buddy, we got to wrap this up, man. I'll talk to you soon.
I always try to look for the positive, you know what I mean? I pray this guy will be all right.
All right, see ya. All right, MJ Kelly of Donimer. So that's that, dude.
I thought you meant Michael Jackson. Didn't I?
Should I give Novak a try and see what his condition is?
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah,
Let's see if he even
I
answers.
had to go home and get my tooth medication.
That's what he said.
is that what he said? What's his
Yeah.
tooth medication?
When I knocked his tooth out at the Bloodhound Gang show, which was pretty gnar. I didn't, dude. He did not know. He did not see it coming at all, and I knocked his tooth right out on stage.
Yeah, I mean, with Novak, literally, it's like rolling the dice whenever you call him. You don't know what you're gonna get. You know.
You want to try to call him from New York?
Well, let's see if he even answers.
I haven't seen him in a long time, dude.
Lucky you, man. Yeah. See.
Wasn't he up here the other day?
Yeah, he was.
With
He was
a
actually
dime
pretty
piece.
good. With his what?
Dime piece.
Oh, yeah. Let's cancel that one.
Yeah, Novak's a mixed bag. It's like, dude, hanging out with him is sometimes awesome, but then, like, I don't know, when he's not around, you miss him, and when he's around, you can't wait for him to leave a lot of times. You know, it's like,
When he's around, I love it.
yeah,
Pure entertainment.
He's great on the tour. He's great on the Ming Hags Dream Cellar tours because he because he can't get a hold of any drugs, so he's like, he's fine.
Do you have locations for that yet?
No, but we got last week of June. We have another Ming Hags Dream Cellar tour coming up. I think starting June the 24th. Couple days. No, I don't have any locations.
Couple days. CKY's got a tour coming up starting on Friday. I
In
hear.
Poughkeepsie, New York,
Yeah.
then Montreal, then all through Canada.
Unless you heard about that secret show at John and Peters in New Hope on Friday night with the Moxie.
Oh, yeah? I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, then we leave for tour for a while, go to Canada. So anybody looking to see CKY for the first time in a long time.
Not so secret
With some
anymore.
new songs,
Oh, yeah.
which we
got
just heard. Oh, man, dude, that practice was rad. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Novak.
Uh-oh.
He should call the Sirius.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Reading a book.
About what?
I'm reading a Marilyn Manson book because my fucking mouth is just like sewed shut almost.
What, did you just go to the dentist?
Yeah, I got a root canal today because of your ass, you fucking faggot.
That was like 2 months ago at the Bloodhound Gang show.
Lying.
Yeah, that's why they ended up giving me a root canal because I kept putting off going to the dentist. And they like had to take, they grinded into my fucking jaw for like an hour and a half straight.
A root canal was from an infection from a cavity, dude. That's not from a cracked tooth, buddy.
You probably just went to the dentist to get more pills. Pills.
Yeah, they didn't get any pills. No, the tooth cracked in half and they couldn't sew it. So, shut up, Frog. Why don't I explain anything to you?
I don't know.
So, do you know that the 69 Eyes just arrived? We're having a vampire campfire.
Yeah, vampire what?
A vampire campfire.
Vampire campfire.
A vampire campfire.
Are you guys doing the radio show now?
We're doing it right now. You're on it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, live on air.
What are you doing, a music video for those guys?
Yeah.
No.
No, they flew here just to say what's up. Dipshit. They flew here just to say what's up, and then they're leaving tomorrow. Everybody's here.
Missing out.
Well, because I'm talking to you. Well, are you going to drop by and say hello tomorrow or the next day, or what?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I can't, I heard you talk now. I'm just laying on the sofa, reading a book.
Novak, do you have a...
Tomorrow, definitely tomorrow the next day.
Do you have a signing coming up, Novak? I hear something about a signing, or...
Yeah, that's the 13th of this month, Saturday, the Barnes & Nobles in Baltimore, downtown. At 1 o'clock.
Neat.
Buy the book.
What book?
What book?
What book is it?
Is it the book you're reading?
Dream Seller?
What the fuck is Dream Seller?
What are you learning in your Marilyn Manson book that you're reading? What are you learning, Novak? Tell us.
What did you say?
What are you learning by reading the Marilyn Manson book, dude?
Someone said Kingman said it was really good, so I got it, and it's pretty boring so far. But
What have you learned?
He was in all kinds of satanic shit, and he said Dave Navarro from fucking
Jane's Addiction.
He had to leave his hotel room one night because he kept trying to suck his dick.
All right, well that's something worth learning. Okay.
That's what I learned.
All right, well, we're going to get going. I'm going to play you Baby Shambles. You want to hear Baby? Well, you can't hear shit. Go read your book, you moron. All right, come and visit us. All right, sounds good. All right, bye.
Sure you will.
All right, so let's play this Baby Shambles, and then when we come back, we're going to talk to the 69 Eyes from Finland, because we're here doing a video with them. So let's rock out. Radio Bam Series 28 Faction.
Radio Bam. We're going hot right now. Stop.
Run for your life.
Look what we found in Don Vito's ass. This is Radio Bam, baby. Faction.
Come in and do the fucking show. This is Chad from CKY, just talking because Bam decided to leave and go. Well, he didn't leave for good. He's out there grilling up with the 69 Eyes. They've never had an American hamburger before. In Finland, they only eat goose meat, I think.
We're outside chit-chatting, sorry.
Oh,
all right, here they come.
Chit-chatting? Hey.
All right, we got UC69. You can take this right here.
Yeah. Frantz don't do that.
And we have Yorki as well. And they just flew in this instant from Helsinki. Frantz, take that one over there. Yeah. So, we're doing a new video off of the album, and what's it called?
Dead Girls Are Easy.
But what's the album called?
The album is called Back in Blood.
Back in Blood. And you have the album with you, don't you?
We do.
And we could rock out in the car on the way
rock
to
out in the car. We
note.
can't rock out on the air.
Fair enough, but we could always play some older 69 Eyes stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I can't remember where the fuck I put the CD.
They have some stuff at Sirius if you want.
Okay.
Do you have Moxies? Can we play some Moxies?
There's Louis from the Moxie.
Oh, dude, I'm a big fan. Bam brought me the album. That was like New Year's Eve, and I've been DJing. I've been playing it all over the place. I love it.
Yeah, it's called Night of the Vampires, right?
Yeah.
Cool. How long you been doing that now?
I did it all last year, but I'm way too busy to do it anymore this year.
Aren't you guys going to be around the world in 10 days or something?
Yeah, it's like around the world in 14 days. We have, like, in 14 days, we have like 12 flights. We just flew here. Now, then from here, ridiculously enough, we fly to New York. Which is like 2
hour drive.
Yeah. 2 hour drive to the airport, 2 hour with our luggage and so on. Then from New York we fly to London, and we're gonna play in Download Festival next weekend.
Download is the coolest thing in Europe.
Actually,
it's like
do you know?
Manson, Slipknot, everybody
And
doing
guess what band plays just before us?
Who's that?
Steel Panther.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Holy shit, they're
like
playing
on the same stage.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fly to Australia.
Yeah, the whole band flies straight to Australia after the Download, but poor me, I have to stay for Metal Hammer.
So you guys are
to
looking
get hammered.
You're looking at 20-hour flights, a few of them.
I know. I know. But
wait, London to Australia, that's like completely around the world.
Yeah,
through Singapore.
But the craziest thing is like we play 3 shows in Australia, which is like Melbourne, Brisbane, and Sydney, and in 3 days, and those are the 3 days that we are in Australia. So right after the Sydney show, which is the last one, we will fly away. So we basically will be there 3 days. Every morning fly to another city, and then after that fly away. So
after Australia,
poor little groupies.
Yeah, my tech was giving me cool tips like, about the places where to surf and all those places to see, and I'm like, dude, I'm there for 19 hours, including press, sound check, and a show, plus flights.
Oh, you're going to Sydney? Well, go check out this. Dude, I'm going to be so busy doing a show and then instantly getting on a flight to go to another city that I can't see jack shit.
True. But
Jack shit's playing?
We're hanging out here at Castle Bam, so it's totally enough.
I can't believe Steel Panther is going to London now. Remember they were only doing like L.A. and Vegas, and then they did a few.
I've seen about like 5 times, and then I noticed that wow, they are playing just before us.
Well, if no one
strange.
knows, Steel Panther is formerly known as Metal School, and then before that it was Metal Shop.
Yeah.
And they went from the Viper Room to the Roxy to the Key Club. Now they're probably playing something bigger, I suppose.
Now it
they're
seems like they're way bigger than Poison or any of these bands. They're like
I actually saw them
parody
like less than a month ago because we were like doing this new record in LA for nearly 2 months, at least some of us.
Yeah, I was working for 20 days and I was hanging out for 8 weeks in Hollywood, which is way too much to do for anybody. I mean,
but you survived.
Barely.
So tomorrow, what time do we have to get up there, Joe Frantz?
It's not the rigorous schedule we had on the CKY video where the band.
Yeah,
had to be there at
CKY
5.
had to do a performance at 5 o'clock in the asshole morning. Thanks to Joe Frantz.
That was really cool.
Oh, really? Why is that? Because they use way more makeup than we do.
No, it was because
it's probably to save a few bucks, right?
Well, yes, I'm very budget conscious, but tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of time in the morning. We're gonna film the girls, then we're gonna move right to the performance, green screen, and don't worry, guys, there's not gonna be any sunlight. You won't dissolve.
Okay, cool.
All right. But we are gonna have a vampire campfire.
Did you know that I've been working for CKY? I was translating Jeff in Finland because he's a monitor guy on stage, didn't know any English, and then Jeff was he was having some problems. Jess, I'm sorry, Jess.
Yeah.
I had to go back and forth on stage, like to tell whatever he needs to this Finnish guy who's talking only Finnish.
You saved the show.
I saved the show. I made the show, and I'm still waiting for the money.
Wow. You saved the day.
Yeah.
They actually just saw the A1 Roller Rager video, and they love it. Chad.
Yeah,
what do you say?
brilliant.
What do you say that like I said? What do you mean?
Congratulations.
No, they were saying that.
Why you say it like I don't like it?
No, I'm saying that they heard the song, and Yurki was saying that he can't really define what kind of music it is, which is a good compliment.
Why did I shave?
Yeah.
I look a little younger.
Okay.
So the ladies like
Fair
me.
enough. Okay.
I'm almost single, so.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah.
So do we have all the vampire? When do the vampire chicks show up?
The vampire chicks.
There's 2 here right now.
Yeah, they show up. Yeah, Veronica.
Do they suck?
Well, let's
Dead
hope
girls
so.
are easy, so maybe.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
But yeah, we have Veronica, who's she's been in a couple of our videos now. She's like in like the whole star system, I guess, that Bam has created here. We got Jackass, he's who played the A1 Roller Rager. He's going to be in it. Who's a hot dude for all of you chicks out there. And I'm a little, we got a lot of makeup changes. There's actually a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I guarantee.
Cool.
Well, tomorrow's green screen day at Millennium, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's all the effects plates and stuff like that, and then we're gonna go film the castle later.
Yeah.
Digitally put in the castle.
All right.
So
See, I mean, you guys are
Don't
only here
reveal
for
everything.
Pardon?
Don't
we
reveal
won't tell
don't
too much.
reveal
but-
Sorry, guys.
But I think
we won't.
Our main plan was, you guys only have 3 days in Pennsylvania, so we're going to pick you guys up at the airport, drive 5 hours to Albany, then film the scene, the performance scene, then come back and try to power out all the rest. And, it's just like, what is it, like 12 hours worth of traveling, so we figured we'd film it on a green screen, and then me and Frantz will go to Albany on our own time. and get the rest, which will probably look radder anyway on a green screen and put the plates in.
Yeah, I think so. How long? When was the last video we did? The Lost Boys. What was it? 2005.
It's
2005
years ago.
Yeah.
Man.
We're just thinking about it. I mean, it feels
But
like
you
it
look
was
like
last
younger,
week.
so much younger.
Yeah, you guys don't age.
Like,
vampires don't age. It's crazy.
You look younger.
I got younger.
Yeah.
I got a haircut, so that
Maybe you shave too. I mean, that's a cure. Shave your face
Did you know
and you're
that
younger.
Jyrki doesn't shave? He doesn't need to.
I don't.
Is that true, really?
Yeah.
For real.
I was waiting till I turned to like 30, like maybe my beard will grow, and I even asked for my mother what's going on. But I'm like a little older, and nothing happened.
Huh.
I don't know.
You don't have chest hair then?
No.
Wow, man.
But don't ask anything more.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well.
But anyway, what's going on with Bagger?
Mark the Bagger?
Yeah.
He actually,
No.
well,
Well, here's Jimmy Pop's friend.
and he lives in a town called Rofo, a.k.a. Royersford, and he actually just called yesterday asking to be on the radio.
I want to pass our greetings because, Mind Hacks really saved our tour. I was trying, like, calling you million times from the tour bus because we were watching it over and over and over and over and over again, and you see,
I was
learn it
texting
completely.
you every fucking night, like 5 minutes to midnight, handsome. You know what that means.
That's how you gotta watch that movie over and over again. Maniacs.
Yeah.
I said it's way too many times. Jyrki actually got pissed off of it. Dude, it's not that funny. Yeah, like up to 2 minutes.
Midnight handsome, you know what that means.
Because I really loved like Where the Fuck is Sansa, and then comes this movie, and then we watched about it like once, and I was like, well, I don't know. Then he was watching like about 3 times. And then I started to watch it by myself secretly.
I was
that was yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's like
Since
shows just how boring tours the 69 are.
There's a lot of one-liners in that movie, such as what is tattooed on my leg. It's my grandpop, and it says, If you get another F, I'm gonna F you. And that's actually to Mark the Bagger, which plays his son in it, and Pub Up is completely fed up with him the whole movie. So, all right, well,
it's a classic.
Well, we do have Dead Girls Are Easy, which is the video that we're shooting, and we have the song here, and apparently we're allowed to play it.
Which is world premiere, like, only for you guys listening to Radio Bam.
Wow.
That's pretty rad.
Wait, are you serious?
It
This is the world premiere of your song
This
right
is
now?
the world premiere.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's only few people in Finland who heard it, including me. I haven't heard the final master, so it's first time for me.
Who produces your records?
Matt Hyde, known from
Slayer, Monster Magnet,
and loads of, he's a rock guy.
Did he come out to Finland to do it?
No. We did pre-production in Finland, flew into LA, worked for 2 months with him, and we wanted to go back to raw, old school rock stuff, and he hates all that pop Euro shit, as he puts it. So we got rid of that, and we wanted to have that kind of old school appetite for destruction kind of energy on it. And I think we kind of, we were so happy with it, and my job is to say that this is the best album we've ever done, but you know what? It really is, hands down. I feel so good about it.
Back in Blood.
Back in Blood.
And when does that come out?
Jyrki's good with dates.
Yeah, it's like
I'm a drummer. I can count till 4. So
in the end of August and in the beginning of September, depends on your continent.
Well, we're hearing it first right now. This is the song of the video that we start shooting tomorrow morning.
What is it, track 1 on this?
World premiere.
Track 1.
This is an honor. Thank you.
New 69 Eyes, Back in Blood, coming out in September, and this song is Dead Girls Are Easy on
They
Radio
suck.
Bam Sirius 28 Faction World Premiere.
Does this rash look curable?
Bam, I can't believe you.
Well, in the meantime,
Call Radio Bam now at 877 Porn Bag.
What's that? How is this, kids?
I don't know.
that's 877 Porn Bag.
Can you do it?
Faction.
That was the official premiere, world premiere of Dead Girls Are Easy.
Wow.
New 69 Eyes song off of Back in Blood, coming out in September. And, fuck, man, we only have 5 more minutes left. Frantz.
What's this note here? I don't understand what this is.
Okay, last night we came home from Allentown at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we had this note on my gate. Yo! And it's pretty absurd. Jacazo, why don't you read it?
Do we have any idea how old the kids are?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right, here we go.
So here's the note that I got at 3 a.m. on my gate last night.
Whoa. Dear Bam, please invite us over. We promise we will do the funniest shit you have ever seen. Kind of.
Kind of.
We just want to chill once. We told our hoes we would score a pic with you. Too bad we are broke, or we would have checked you out at the Berkshire Mall. And who the fuck charges $20 to see you anyway? LOL. Please, don't let our girlfriends think we are fags. One of us will do a death cap. One of us will do the death cap on Ripstick. Please give us a call, 610-858. I know how to do it. Jeez. Love Zach and Jimmy. Heart. P.S. I am a 0 handicap in golf. P.S.S. Anytime you want to play, I am game.
Now flip it over.
Flip it over. Final thought. And I got 3 toes. It's really cool.
I have 3 toes, and it's really cool.
Only 3? Or, I mean, we all have 3 toes here.
Lubro really wants me to call these guys.
I think you should call them. I think it'll be funny.
I mean, judging from some of the spelling errors, this person could be anywhere from 12 to 35. So I don't know. I mean,
well, the problem is we only have 3 minutes left, and I still want to play this.
But I think it's a nice note. I hope they don't think we're tearing them up.
Well, there's a band called Invisible Gods that are they're kind of from Alaska, and they're also from New Hope, PA. And then there's another band from Finland called Sonic Roots that I just got from the 69 Eyes, which I'd like to check out.
Yeah, they're
So we can play the Sonic Roots and then close out with Invisible Gods.
That's what we're gonna do.
Invincible Gods, of course.
Yeah.
I always fuck that up. The singer, I love her, man. She's
all right,
got a
let's
good-
start it off.
good
Track
stage
run with
personality.
Sonic Roots from Finland, and then we're gonna go with Invincible Gods from Alaska and New Hope, PA.
Are we signing off right now?
So we're signing off right now. So let's rock out these last 2 songs. I gotta hear them, dude. I never heard them yet.
But we got a vampire campfire to go to.
But
We
my
are-
campfire
And
waiting.
the summer
Yeah.
begins.
And then
Yeah.
Trouble
Summer
Andrew
begins.
plays after that
Back in blood.
with Mick Rad at the Note tonight. So
Truck
we have a busy night.
5 minutes to midnight, handsome.
You know what that
You know what
means?
that means.
Vampire Campfire.
What track's this Finland track?
1.
1. Okay.
And this is Sonic Roots.
And then
Let's do
after
it.
that, Invincible Gods.
69 Eyes just
69
came in
Eyes.
from Finland.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Pleasure, thank you.
Rock and roll. Good luck with the video, dude.
Radio Bam Sirius 28 Faction.
There you go.
That's Radio Bam for this week.
We're done.
Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877 porn bag. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.
Later.